Now live. We've all been bothered by these backyard nuisances. The buzzing, the biting, the itching, but up until now, that's all they've been, just annoying. But recently, they've become more than that. In fact, they've become deadly. Since last spring, over 49 countries and territories have reported cases of the Zika virus, and it is estimated that over 4 million people may be infected by the end of the year. These outbreaks are spreading mostly due to mosquito bites, and this is fast becoming one of the world's major health concerns. Some of you may not have heard of the Zika virus yet, but if you're a female in the childbearing years, you most likely have. The Zika virus has recently been all over the news, causing fear and concern for women who may be pregnant or considering becoming pregnant. The issue is that the Zika virus is commonly spread through a mosquito bite and can cause birth defects in a woman's unborn fetus. It is important for people to be informed of this disease and what they can do to prevent it. The Zika virus is a disease that was first identified in humans in 1952 and gets its name from the Zika forest in Uganda where it was first identified. The Zika virus is similar to yellow fever and West Nile virus since the 1950s has been primarily found in areas such as Asia and Africa. From 2007 to 2016, the virus has spread to the Americas. The Zika virus is a disease that is transmitted mostly to the Aedes mosquito, which is found in tropical regions. These mosquitoes have recently been identified in the United States and are known to be primarily day biters. Although the virus is transmitted mostly by mosquitoes, it has also been known to be transmitted sexually. An infected partner can transmit the virus to their sexual partner. Also, an infected mother can transmit the virus to her unborn fetus. The symptoms of Zika virus can be very mild and sometimes even go unnoticed. They include a rash, fever, headache, and muscle and joint pain. Children of women infected with the Zika virus during pregnancy may have complications such as child born with microcephaly or abnormally small heads, as well as other birth defects. Microcephaly can be linked to seizures, disability, hearing, and vision problems. The Zika virus can be prevented by minimizing travel, taking personal protective measures, and eliminating mosquito breeding risk at the home. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention that can be found on the CDC website, it is recommended that people limit travel to areas with active transmissions of these viruses, and that the pregnant women not travel to these areas at all. It has been reported that some countries have even recommended to their citizens to postpone pregnancies until more can be understood on the prevention of the disease. And just recently, there is a lot of discussion in the news regarding some of the Olympic participants deciding to withdraw from the Olympic events because they are concerned about traveling to Brazil and exploiting themselves to the Zika virus. Some people might think this is taking things to the extreme. According to the police health fact sheet prepared by the Massachusetts Department of Public Health, most people, around 80%, are exposed to the Zika virus will not get sick. But the research getting sick for a pregnant woman still keep the virus at a high awareness. Other personal protective measures against the virus to minimize the risk of mosquito bites by measures is wearing long sleeve shirts and pants. It's hard to imagine that in the Houston area, especially in July with the temperatures up to 100 degrees. So the best we can do is either stay indoors or just use repellent sprays. It is recommended that repellent sprays contain the additive DEET. Another extremely important measure is to eliminate the mosquito breeding sources around your home. These include clogged up gutters and any containers that might be holding standing water. Keeping your bushes trimmed and even spraying for mosquitoes will help in ridding your yard of mosquito infestations. According to the White House, the Zika virus outbreaks are being monitored and tracked across the Americas. So far, there have not been any Zika transmissions by mosquitoes in the continental United States, but but there have been some in Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and American Samoa. There has also been cases in Mexico, Central and South America, the Caribbean, and Pacific Islands. And although there has not been any cases yet reported in the United States, the mosquito that carries the virus is present throughout much of the United States. According to a report found on the website, whitehouse.gov, President Obama has said that we need to remain vigilant when it comes to combating the spread of diseases like Zika. He has called on Congress to provide emergency funds to combat the Zika virus. This will include helping develop a vaccine, allowing people primarily to get tested and get results, making sure that states and communities have the resources needed to fight mosquitoes that carry the virus. In summary, the Zika virus is present in many where a lot of us travel either for work or for vacation. The virus is primarily spread by mosquitoes, and therefore we need to plan to address how to minimize the risk of the virus by minimizing the risk of getting bitten by mosquitoes. Protective measures need to be taken to make sure that we are doing what we can do to eliminate their health risks. The education and public awareness we all can do our part in helping minimize the health